think you have to be able to get through those tough times where it's not perfect yet, but you just have to keep going, molding. So
what do you tell yourself? Because it sounds like you've had a lot of those moments, like handing over the cash at the end.
Yeah.
What do you actually do in those moments where it feels like the normal person would give up?
I think I'll let you jump in a second, but I think for me, the big thing was, it was probably the 5th or 6th time that something pretty big had happened for me, like hitting my stomach, like this might be the end, like I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I said, you know what, if I want to do this for the rest of my life, I should probably just learn to laugh when I get that pit in my stomach and turn it into something positive. So now for me, it's like, oh yeah, this is nowhere near normal, but forget it, I'm going to do it anyway. So for me, it's always been about like, well,
so it's a redefining, reframe. You say, oh yeah, this is normal because I'm taking a risk.
A complete reframe, yeah.
And I think it's the whole going back to, would you regret it too if you didn't do it? Like thinking about that. Like,
I love that question. Will I regret it if I quit now?
Yeah. So I think it's important that, to think about if you're going to regret it if you don't do it. And just, it's always that cliche, like Nike, like just do it kind of thing. Yeah. But I think about that a lot. Like sometimes I'm just like, because if you wait 2 weeks to do something that you could have done that day, I don't know, I'm very much like, just do it, get it out of the way, see if it works, and see what happens.
Yeah. I was reading something about idea debt, and this idea of all the future projects we have is taking all this space and keeping us so busy in ideation that we can't go out and take any action, right? And so what I hear you two saying is it's action, 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 and it's scary. It's risky.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing that's going to inform what to do next.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You have to execute even when everything and everybody else tells you this is a stupid idea. Because that's the only time you'll learn whether or not it's a stupid idea or it's the best idea of your life.
Right, because if all the feedback is nobody wanted this thing, then you would be iterating and doing something different. Right.
And at least you fail right away. You get to know from people that, hey, this actually is stupid.
You're not just kind of stringing it along. It's like, okay, find out if it works or it's going to...
If not, you're going to end up being 30, 40 years down the line saying, man, what if I was the one that did that? And that would be miserable. That for me alone is worth taking every financial or monetary time risk there is.